What if one of India's greatest spiritual masters had a life-changing encounter with Jesus Christ? What if two religious figures, born nearly 18 centuries apart, shared surprisingly similar teachings, similar expressions of compassion, and even remarkably similar hand gestures in many famous paintings? Is it merely coincidence, a shared artistic tradition, or does it point towards something much deeper? Today we are exploring one of history's most fascinating spiritual stories, the mysterious connection between Jesus and Ramakrishna. Welcome back. If you enjoy exploring spirituality, history, and the hidden connections between the world's greatest teachers, you're in the right place. Today's story isn't about proving one religion over another. Instead, it's about understanding an extraordinary experience that continues to inspire millions around the world. Let's begin. To understand this remarkable story, we first need to know the man at its center. Ramakrishna was born in Bengal, India, in 1836. From childhood, he displayed an extraordinary longing for God. Unlike many scholars, he wasn't interested in intellectual debates. He wanted direct spiritual experience. As a priest at the Dakshineswar Kali temple, he spent countless hours in prayer, meditation, and deep contemplation. People who met him often described him as childlike, joyful, and completely absorbed in the divine. But what made Ramakrishna truly unique was his willingness to explore different religious paths. He believed that if God is real, then sincere seekers should be able to experience that same divine reality through different traditions. Instead of arguing about religion, he decided to test that idea himself. Ramakrishna first immersed himself in various Hindu spiritual traditions. Then he practiced Islam with complete sincerity. According to accounts from his disciples, he dressed like a Muslim, followed Islamic devotional practices, and focused solely on Allah. He later described experiencing a profound spiritual realization through that path. But his search didn't stop there. One day, his attention turned toward Christianity, not because he wanted to leave Hinduism, but because he genuinely wanted to understand Christ through direct experience. He believed that if Christianity revealed the same divine truth, it should be experienced, not merely studied. According to the writings of his disciples, everything began with a painting. One day, Ramakrishna saw an image of Mary holding the infant Jesus. He became deeply absorbed in contemplating that image. For several days, his thoughts were filled entirely with Christ. He stopped thinking in his usual devotional patterns. Instead, his heart became completely focused on Jesus. Then came the experience that would forever become part of his spiritual legacy. While walking peacefully in a garden, he noticed a radiant figure approaching him. The figure had gentle eyes, a peaceful expression, and overwhelming compassion. Before he could fully understand what he was seeing, he recognized him. It was Jesus. According to Ramakrishna's account, Jesus embraced him. Then the radiant figure merged into him. For Ramakrishna, this wasn't imagination. He believed he had directly experienced Christ. Whether viewed as a mystical vision or a symbolic spiritual experience, this moment became one of the most discussed events in his life. Many people who compare images of Jesus and Ramakrishna notice something fascinating. Both are frequently portrayed with a raised hand. To some observers, the gestures appear almost identical. But what does history actually say? In Christian art, Jesus is often shown raising his right hand as a sign of blessing, teaching, or peace. The exact finger positions can vary depending on artistic tradition. Many later paintings of Ramakrishna also depict him with a raised hand, symbolizing blessing, compassion, or spiritual reassurance. Some people believe these similarities reveal a deeper connection. Others see them as universal expressions shared across many religious traditions. Historians generally do not consider the resemblance evidence that one influenced the other. Instead, they view these gestures as timeless symbols of peace, guidance, and divine blessing. Still, the visual similarity continues to inspire curiosity. Perhaps the most meaningful connection between Jesus and Ramakrishna isn't found in a hand gesture.